Good afternoon and welcome to my hobby table yet again. And as you can see by the title of this video, yes, I am doing a major sell-off of a lot of my engines, probably about half of the engines I have right now. And the reason is I just don't see the need to keep these engines any longer. I've made some videos with them. I really don't need them around anymore. And quite honestly, I'm not going to be able to continue this channel without the support of viewers and subscribers submitting engines to me of theirs for me to run and feature on the video on the channel, or to sell some and try to find other engines that I haven't had before. So first I'm going to put up a disclaimer on how this engine sell-off is going to go, who it's going to be available to, and that type of thing. So what I'm going to do here is just really quickly run through these engines here, and the reason I'm doing this in a video form is that, first of all, a lot of people are going to be able to see these engines that I have available, probably much more so than maybe eBay or Facebook Marketplace. Now, I really don't want to try and sell these things on Facebook or on eBay because of the fees and all the bullshit that eBay is now. I might post some of these on Facebook Marketplace, but honestly, people on Facebook Marketplace are looking to, you know, get deals like swap meet deals, and what I'm selling these engines for is exactly what I purchased them for and nothing more, plus shipping. So the first ones I've got here is a stack of old OS engines, and this first one I've got here is an OS 20RC. This engine dates back probably to the 70s, and this is an engine I ran several times on the channel. I never was really impressed with how this engine ran, but you know, it just is one of those ones that takes a lot of break-in. It comes with exhaust, the engine, manuals. It looks like all of the paperwork that ever came with these engines at this time in history is in this engine box. So this one is complete. So that's an OS 20RC. Let me see if I've got room to put these things here. Next one is OS 25 FSR. This is a really cool engine, and I ran this several times also. Engine, exhaust, carb. Comes with a lot of other things in here that didn't really pertain to the engine, like a piston ring for a OS 60GP engine. This is going to get sold just like this. It comes with the tools and the prop washer. This is an engine that unfortunately I did lose the prop nut for, apparently, because I'm not seeing it in here. Comes with a bunch of other instructions and stuff in there. If you want to see what those are all about, go and watch the inside look or the quick look video I made of this engine, because it's all in there. The only thing that's an issue with this engine is that when I got it, a couple of these head screws were really very close to being completely wallowed out. I wanted to do a look inside of this engine, but when I put a hex key on there and felt them, I was like, I'm not even going to try and get these off here anymore than they are. So this is an engine that's also up for sale, again, the OS 25 FSR. Next one here is the 50 FSR, and the muffler that comes with it is right here. They didn't sell these 50 FSRs with mufflers, but these were available because you can see by the size of the box, obviously it wouldn't include that. Now this is an engine I put a brand new ring in. It's kind of tightened up now. I put a brand new ring in this engine because I broke the one that was in there when I was disassembling it. So this is a really nice engine, new ring, a little bit of duct tape on here to make the shaft bigger for a prop I was using. Really fine engine. So that's what you would get with this engine and this exhaust. Next is a Thunder Tiger engine, probably from the late 70s. This is a 15 Mark V or 15.5 RC with muffler. Never been run. This is one I just never had gotten around to putting on the stand and running. Didn't really care to. I don't even know why I bought it. I bought it because it was inexpensive, and it's going to be sold for the same price that I got it for, which wasn't, I don't think it was much more than what was on the box listed here now, but I'm not entirely sure. So that engine. Here's another one. ASP, I don't know if you can see that, ASP 46 ABC. I have run this engine a few times. This is probably one of the finest, strongest two-stroke engines in the 40 size range ever made. I had several of these in the days when I was flying. I loved these engines. They are just really, really powerful. Comes with exhaust, carb, everything you see here, instruction manual. Really awesome running and powerful, powerful engines. Next, Can-B. This is that Can-B, what the heck is this thing called? A Quickie 500 40 RC engine for scale pattern and the Quickie 500 event. This one's only been run a few times. It's got this nice box. This is not in the best of condition. Features an Irvine carb, which I thought was interesting. And there's a documentation, all sorts of documentation under here also. Next is another ASP engine. This one is a two-stroke also. I can't see if I can get that on there right. It's a 61 RC ringed engine. Again, I've run this once or twice. Comes with all the paperwork, original paperwork. All of these engines are in perfect condition. This is a big boy. This thing is just bulky and heavy. It's a nice running engine. Carb, exhaust, everything you need to get you going out there, and the thing's probably even been run enough that it could be thrown right on a plane right now. Now, to the last two most interesting engines, I believe, and probably the most shocking. I am selling my Saito FA-80 Gold Knight engine. I've got a 65 Gold Knight. I'm going to keep that, and I've got another Saito new in box engine that's the standard. I don't really need nor desire to keep another Gold Knight engine. This one has been run on the channel. Man, and it's got, oh geez, it's got some serious compression. Exhaust, instructions. Basically, this was part of the new in box engine video series, so if you go and you look at that new in box engine video series, you'll find this engine. Oh, here's even a prop hub for it too. You'll find this engine on there. Of course, obviously, you'll probably find every one of these engines on my channel somehow. Finally, the final engine for today is this Webra engine. This is one of the two T40s that I bought. This is also brand new in box. Again, you can go and look at the Webra Twins, I think it was called, some video like that. It did not, this one did not come with instructions, but there are instructions on my Google Drive that's shared on every video. There's a link on in the description of every video. There's instructions there. And I actually went out and bought a Webra number 4 glow plug to go with both of these engines. So this is the second one. The one that I had and was running was the one that had the intake manifold here on the rear. This is the one where the carb mounts on this side. So again, never seen fuel at all. This is a really classic and rare engine. Again, being sold for exactly what I paid for it. I'm not jacking up prices or anything. So anyway, quick video of some of the engines I really want to get rid of. I just don't need them sitting around here. I'm pretty much done doing what I was going to do with them. And if there's any hope of me making more videos or acquiring different engines, for sure, it's going to be that these things go away, because otherwise I'm not investing any more of my money into engines other than revenue I get from sales of engines like this. So that's all I got for this video, and if you stuck to the end and saw this engine, well then, good for you.